Hi, this is Dave Wild, President of Nextage Realty International. This presentation is designed to help you understand how commissions are shared according to the Nextage compensation plan. Now, this is for brokers or franchisees as well as agents and team leaders. Let's take a look and see how it works. First of all, when a commission comes into a real estate office, that's what we call the gross commission income, or GCI. That is 100% of the commission that comes to the office. Now, off the top of every commission dollar that comes in, we take 6.5% plus $250. That 6.5% is actually broken up into three different segments. 3.25% that goes to Nextage Realty International, 1.625% that goes to our regional developer, and 1.625% plus the $250 as what we call our franchisee allocation. Now, obviously, after we take that money off the top of the gross commission income, or GCI, then that is no longer the gross commission income. It's now what we call the net commission income, or the NCI. So after taking that off the top, let's start with 100% now of the NCI, and let's see how that gets distributed. There are four different ways, or four different segments that represent the NCI. First of all, the agent's commission and spread, if any. The spread obviously is the difference between one person's contract level and another person's contract level. So the agents will receive up to 80%. If they do receive 80%, those that are the better producers and have earned the right to be at an 80% commission, there will be no spread on them. Some of the newer agents, the ones that aren't quite as productive, might be at a lower commission split, and therefore there would be some spread on that. Now, we have another presentation that you might want to view that will help you understand that a little bit better, and it's as a matter of fact called Understanding the Nextage Compensation Plan. But for now, I'm not going to go into detail on that. Let's just understand that there is 80% that is paid out to the agent and any of the hierarchy if there is a spread that exists. Now, on top, you'll see a 3.5% figure. That 3.5% goes to the franchisee. Another 2% goes to us, and that leaves the generation sales bonuses, which is 14.5%. Now, that 14.5% is split up into 6 different generations. And once again, the generations are explained fully in that presentation, Understanding the Nextage Compensation Plan. But as you see, the first generation starts out at 7.5%, goes down to the 6th generation of 0.25%. Let's go start all over again and go through another example showing you how it would work with a $10,000 commission. I use $10,000 not because that's the average, but because it's easy to figure, being a nice round number. Again, that GCI in this case then would be $10,000. Now, from the top of that, we're going to take $650 plus $250. Of that $650, $325 would come to Nextage Realty International, $162.50 would go to the regional developer, $162.50 plus the $250 would go to the franchisee as the franchisee's allocation. Then the net commission income in this example with a $10,000 GCI, the NCI, would be $9,100. That then is broken up this way. $7,280 is paid out in agent commissions and spread, if there is any. 3.5%, which is $318.50, goes to the franchisee. Another $182 comes to Nextage Realty International. And then you can see over there on the left, in this example, that gives a total amount of franchisee allocation of $731. In other words, that $731 is the amount of the commission in this example, a $10,000 gross commission income, that the franchisee would earn for every transaction that is closed, for being the franchisee, for being the one that is responsible for providing the oversight for and helping and assisting getting that transaction closed. So that's how much the franchisee would earn. Now let's take a look at the generational sales bonuses. In this particular example, again, the first generation would pay $682.50, the second generation $341.25, the third generation $204.75, the fourth generation $45.50, and the fifth and sixth generation $22.75. Now, of course, I know you're thinking, well, that fourth, fifth, and sixth generation isn't all that great. No, it's not. But two things. Number one, we think that if you have done a good job as a Nextage team leader with your first, second, and third generation and help them learn how to build their teams effectively, the fourth, fifth, and sixth generation will pretty much take care of itself, and that becomes gravy to you anyway. The second thing is that everybody has an opportunity to build their team as big as they want to, and that means that the geometric progression kicks in, and even though the fourth, fifth, and sixth generation doesn't pay much on each transaction, there conceivably could be a large number of transactions which would generate a nice additional revenue. So I hope that helps you understand how the Nextage compensation plan works.